right, DC fans, here's some possible news that might make some of you shake your fists in anger, some of you clutch your pearls, and some of you go meh, and maybe some of you happy, because while this is a situation that a lot of people feel strongly about, there are a lot of people who don't care and are actually happy this person might be staying in the franchise. And who am I talking about? It's Amber Heard. According to scooper Mikey Sutton and his website Geekosity, Amber Heard is going to return in Aquaman 2 despite all of the controversy. And if this is true, the more I think about it, the more it does make sense for her to stay right now. And I'll get into that. But first, let's read the article. Amber Heard has not left the building. The social media backlash against Heard, including an online petition to have her removed from Aquaman 2, resulted in unconfirmed gossip that Warner Brothers would fire her as Mera for DC films. As I reported on the YouTube channel Pop Culture Minefield on August 12th, this is a Mikey Sutton article, right? Yeah, he wrote this article. Warner Brothers had no intentions of letting her go despite the scandal brewing from ex-husband Johnny Depp's UK libel suit against News Group newspapers, the publisher of the British top tabloid The Sun. The newspaper had accused him of being a, quote, wife beater. Per Deadline, Depp has requested that his other $50 million defamation lawsuit against Heard, Amber Heard herself, be delayed from March to June 2021 because of scheduling conflicts with the filming of Fantastic Beasts 3. Heard has agreed to meet on September 11th to talk about the postponement, making sure that it, quote, would not entail any prejudice to her, much less unfair prejudice, end quote, with her expectation of shooting Aquaman 2 in 2021. This confirms that Heard will remain as Mera, officially backing up Mikey Sutton's original report. Sources indicate that no matter what the outcome is from either trial, Johnny Depp's trial against The Sun for libel and his trial against her for defaming him by wrongly accusing him of being a domestic abuser, Warner Brothers is not expected to remove her from the Aquaman franchise. Warner Brothers refuses to render judgment or take sides, especially since both actors are signed to major theatrical franchises for them. And that last sentence right there, I think, sums it up, right? I mean, until Amber Heard or Johnny Depp is actually convicted of anything, there's no real reason for them to fire any of them, because until then, it's all hearsay and stuff. I know there was that tape leaked where she talked about, oh, I was hitting you and stuff, but it's like, look, until she is like in court and it says, you abused Johnny Depp, or he's in court and you abused Amber Heard, I guess they feel there's no reason for them to fire either one of them, because both of them are in the franchise. If they fire one, it'll seem like they're taking sides against the other. Remember, back when the tables, a lot of people are on Johnny Depp's side right now, but when they were on Amber Heard's side earlier and not on his, Warner Brothers still did not fire him from Fantastic Beasts. I assume because, they were like, we don't have any evidence that he's a bad person. We have allegations. So, because they have them both in this in two different franchises, I think they don't want to look like the bad guy. And plus, the timing, Aquaman 2 has to film, both Aquaman 2 and Fantastic Beasts 3 have to film next year. And the trials going on between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, at least the defamation one, that's not going to be wrapped up maybe until after or during both franchises filming, or not until afterwards. So there's not going to be a decision until after each movie's filmed. So they aren't going to know whether or not they have to fire anybody yet at the time they're filming. Like that decision might not come down until it's too late. Aquaman 2 could be done filming. Fantastic Beasts 3 could be done filming. It'll be done filming possibly before that trial even starts because, Johnny Depp has requested a delay. So I think it's the timing, and, Warner Brothers doesn't want to seem like they're taking sides. Warner Brothers has historically, at least recently, been a studio that actually, in the movies, isn't really for cancel culture. I mean, they didn't toss Ezra Miller out of The Flash, right? And as I said before, they didn't toss Johnny Depp out of Fantastic Beasts franchise back when things were looking a lot worse for him than they do now. And, they have like a lot of people in their tent that a lot of fans are unhappy with, but as of now, they haven't been canned, right? A lot of people are unhappy with Joss Whedon because of what happened with Justice League, but Joss Whedon is still scheduled to have a show for Warner Brothers to come on HBO Max next year. As of now, he's currently under investigation with Geoff Johns for like possible misconduct when they were over that movie. Geoff Johns is still working for Warner Brothers. He's writing Three Jokers, a popular comic that's, you know, running right now. He's still attached to all those DC TV shows. He's still involved in DC movies in some capacity, in multiple ones. So, you know, Warner Brothers is a studio. I think they're in a position where they feel like, well, if we get rid of one of these people, then I guess we kind of would have to be getting rid of all of them, right? And we can't be doing that without looking like, you know, we're biased or taking sides, right? None of these people have been convicted of anything anyway, so, you know, our hands are tied. So we'll see. I mean, if you're someone who's wanting Amber Heard to be fired, I don't think that's going to happen at least until Aquaman 3. Because, you know, it's going to be a while, I think, or at least not until next year, until all this stuff between her and Johnny Depp is untangled. But even then, she might still stay. The question is, though, since so many people don't like Amber Heard right now, if she stays in Aquaman 2, as, you know, this Mikey Sutton scoop is saying, will that hurt the box office, right? I've said myself that even though I think Amber Heard is the bad guy in this situation with her and Johnny Depp, I will still see Aquaman 2 anyway. Like, I'm not going to, like, abandon DC because of her. But are there people who feel otherwise? Like, are you and a lot of other DC fans or superhero fans, if Amber Heard is in Aquaman 2, are you going to not see the movie? How many people are going to do that? And is that really going to hurt the movie? Maybe it will, maybe it won't, right? I mean, we're not going to know until we know. I know Aquaman 2, they've got a lot of hurdles against them, right? That's the same year that Black Panther 2 is still supposed to come out, unless they delay it because of Chadwick Boseman's untimely death. That's supposed to have Namor in it, right? So, you know, Aquaman 2 can't take any chances. So let's hope, well, for their sake, that Amber Heard's presence in Aquaman 2 doesn't keep people away from seeing that movie and, you know, decrease its box office where it looks worse, given how much Black Panther 2 might make. If people are going to compare those movies against each other, which they probably will because Namor's in it, and if Black Panther 2 even still comes out in 2022, like I said, they just lost their star, Chadwick Boseman, so maybe they might have to delay that movie. But yeah, I had always thought, you know, until it was confirmed that by Warner Brothers that Amber Heard was going to be gone from Aquaman 2, she wasn't fired. I mean, we'll see. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe she will be fired, but until it has been confirmed that a celebrity is fired, you shouldn't think they've been fired. Like I said, Ezra Miller, he didn't get fired, even though a lot of people were sure he was going to. So, you know, the same might be true for Amber Heard and her status. And, you know, this is going to bring out some intense emotions, but how do you feel about it if she stays? And will you punish the movie? Will you, like, stay away from Aquaman 2 because of it if you're someone who is upset about this? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.